XRP, we start with 1 hour chart. Just I want to give a quick update. We want to see whether we can look for trade or not. If we refer to our analysis, we have been looking for price to drop, and this is what we get. And we mentioned if we want to look for next trade, we have to get the correction. We get the correction, but what we have here, it doesn't give us any trade setup to look for buy. If the price drop continue as what I draw here, mostly we can look for reversal. Anyway, right now we don't have any trade setup, and even if I move to 15 minute, this is what we get. All right, I'm not going to, I mean, we cannot get ready any trade setup from what we have. And even we mentioned we can, if there is a continuation, we can expect the price drop to 88 following by 84, because as we can see, the price haven't broke the lowest price of this shadow. Anyway, still we can consider this one as a breakout. We can look for divergence, and if we get any reversal with a sharp move correction flag, we will take the trade for buying. This is what we are right now we're looking for. Any trades right now we get for buy is a short-term trade. Okay, that's mean if we get any trade set up for buy, we take it with the breakout of the stop, we start to manage it. Because as we mentioned, we can expect this one turn to a deeper correction. That's why we mentioned if the price can drop to any price within 84 and 88, it can give us a better confirmation for the reversal. All right. Anyway, if the price reverses from here as a sharp move flag, we will take the trade. And with the breakout of the top, which is around 1, we have to start to manage it. But if the price reverses as a corrective move, mostly we are not going to look for buy, because mostly we can look for continuation as a down move. Okay, and as I mentioned, we don't have any trade setup yet. In this case, we move to higher time frame. We want to just give them update for those traders. This is the first times they watching. Okay, the way we can look at the chart is, if we see this chart, first of all, we're looking at the bigger picture as a flat, and in the small lower time frame, if based on this part, still we are within for daily chart. We want to see whether how we can put this one in relative to this, whether this is the only last wave and this is the correction, and we can look for reversal at that times. That means this is the start of the up move and this is a correction. We can look for continuation, or we have this flat as a 3 waves in relative to this. That means this one can tend to deeper move. That means we can expect the price at least retest the previous low and even drop to 0.660 cent. Okay, which one we can look for? That means we have both options, and mostly we're looking for this one as a flat for one move up. If the price reverses from here, mostly we will be within this one as a deeper correction. That means we can expect the price to reverse as a deeper correction. If we get this one, mostly we can expecting the long term for price to drop before we get the reversal, unless the price reverse really sharp move with the correction for continuation. Okay, that's why when we see this kind of the flat, if the price reverse, mostly we can expect this one turn to a more complex correction. That's why if the price retests the previous low, then we get the reversal from there, it can give us better confirmation for long term. The reasons I want to highlight this one, that if we're looking for buy from here, we should know maybe this is not the start of the up move. Mostly we can expect this one turn to a more complex correction. That means the price can consolidate here for a longer time before we get the reversal. All right, because sometimes when I'm talking about the buy, it doesn't mean that this is the start of the reversal what we're looking for, because as long as the price haven't conformed with the breakout of this correction, any trade within the correction we consider as a short term. Okay, in this case we move to forward chart, and we have been looking for, if I remove everything, we have been looking for this one turn to deeper move. This is what we have been looking for. We're looking for the reversal. Okay, we put our lines here. This is in case the price can retest the previous low, but the way it's dropping is really corrective. That means in that case we need to put this one almost here. But how deep it can go, we can expect the price drop to somewhere between 84 and 80. That means later we need to adjust it. That's why still I keep it as a first option. Okay, but right now the best things I'm looking for this two relative to each other. Any trade from there for buy, I will take it. Okay, that's why based on 1 hour chart, we have been looking for the price to drop, but That's mean since the price drop, we mentioned if we get any reversal from there, we can look for buy, but it doesn't give us any trade setup. That's why still there is a possibility the price drops some more before we get the reversal. Buying right now is not a really good idea because we don't have any trade setup. Unless we see the reversal as a sharp move flag correction, we take the trade, and with the breakout of the one, we start to, which is the top, the stop, we start to manage it. Anyway, we just follow the chart. We don't have any trade setup yet. In this case, if I see, I mean, we follow the chart. If I see any update or trade setup, I will share. Thanks.